The time has finally arrived for you to learn how to generate passive income as a Dubai influencer. The time is here. If you live in Dubai and you've been wondering how do you make money from being you, this is the video that you have been searching for. I will break down the entire process for you in less than 20 minutes. I have partnered with over 30 plus brands, including NARS, Charlotte Tilbury, Guinness World Record, Do, Palmer's, and the list can definitely go on and on and on. In simple terms, creating content has honestly changed my life in more ways than I can ever imagine. It has also put me in rooms and allowed me to meet people that I once fantasized about. And none of this would have ever happened for me if I did not have the courage to pick up my phone in 2023 and hit record. If I could go back to that exact moment and start from scratch, this is exactly what I would do to become a content creator in Dubai. Let's get into the video. Hello and welcome back to the page. My name is Chioma, the Dubai blogger on Instagram and on TikTok. And on YouTube, I am Dubai Sis in the city. Welcome back to your corner of the internet where we talk about everything Dubai. We talk about how to thrive here, how to build purpose here, and just how to turn Dubai into a city of dreams that works exactly for you. Let's get straight into the video. Let me just be honest with you guys. If you want to make money as a Dubai-based influencer, creator, whatever name you want to call yourself, UGC, model, whatever name you like call that, you have to know what you're doing online. You have to know who you're speaking to online. You have to understand exactly what is your purpose of being on the internet. You need to clearly define who you do it for, why you do it for, and what problem you're actually trying to help them solve. Let me use my page for the example. So let's go back to my intro. My name is Chioma, the Dubai blogger on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. Dubai Sis on the city. Yeah, cool. Now, let's go back to that name actually, Chioma, the Dubai blogger. This is my brand. This is what I am known for. This is my name. My content revolves around showing people everything that they can do in Dubai, being that big sister that gives them all the tips and tricks that I wish I knew about living in Dubai, showing them the behind the scenes of like what Dubai is, what they can expect, how to get opportunities, how to get network. When people come to my page, they expect this type of content for me. So that means if somebody is new to Dubai and they don't know what to do, it's my page. If there's a resident in Dubai that is just bored of everything else, it's my page. If there's a student that moved from Canada or Australia to Dubai, it's my page. So this kind of clarity that I have of who I am and what I am doing on the internet is exactly the kind of clarity that you should have in your content. You need to sit down and really define who are you talking to? Why are they coming to your page and what value do you have to give them that is very unique to the knowledge that you have. My overall mission is to create an abundant life in Dubai and to take people on that journey with me as I go ahead to do that. So when people come to my page, I want them to feel inspired. I want them to feel educated. I want them to feel safe. I want them to feel excited. I want them to feel like they have the opportunity of exploring so many things. I want them to feel like they are in the best place ever to be. That is what my purpose on the internet is. Now, this type of clarity that I have around social media, who I am, and what my content is about is the exact kind of clarity that you need to have about your platform. You need to be very, very clear and intentional of who you're speaking to when you hop on the internet. Now, if you're in that confused era whereby you don't know what you should be posting about, you don't know if you should talk about your dog, if you should talk about coffee, if you should talk about fashion or beauty, let me give you guys a list of questions that actually help me to narrow down and define what kind of content that I want to create on the internet. Let me get my laptop. As you guys know, I put all of the valuable information inside here. So first question that I want you guys to answer is, what am I interested in that I have knowledge in as well? Let me take that again. What am I interested in that I have knowledge in as well? And by no means did this answer come to me straight at once. I literally had to take so many courses. I had to read so many books. I had to do a lot of journaling and dig deep into finding out what are the unique skills that I have and what do people want. So basically the intersection of the unique skills that you have and what people want is basically what your content should be about, because that way you're speaking based on an experience that you have. Lately, social media has changed, and I am not a social media coach, but from the little that I have learned, social media has changed. People are no longer following people just because of information or education. They are following them because they have stories. They are following them because they have education about a specific topic that is unique to their experiences. Second question, what question do people come to me for? Take it again. What question do people come to me for? Third question, what are the different topics that they can expect when they come to my page that can help them solve a problem? I'm sure you guys are understanding the question, so I'll just say it once. Let's go again to the fourth one. What formats do I share this content with them? Would it be educational, entertainment, or inspiring? And last but not least, what is my brand and what are the consistent repetitive elements that I can include in my videos to make my brand stand out and for me to be easily identified? I want you guys to actually sit down, grab a pen and paper, and really doodle down all your answers to these questions. Like, don't rush the process, take your time. I want you to dive deep into what these answers mean to you. I want you guys to really go all in and find out words, find out inspirations, find out exactly what you want to be known for. The minute you're able to answer these questions, I promise you, your whole life just does like a 360 switch, and all the opportunities you want that you've been chasing for, they just start coming to you because you finally know who you are, you finally know what you stand for. Now that we have walked through the main foundation of your brand, let's go into how to make money from brands. Let's go into influencing as a whole. Let's go into, should we pitch? How do we get brand partnerships? How do we get PR? How do we get all of those cool stuff? Like, let's really dive deep into that. But pause. Before we go into all of the good stuff, let's really talk a bit about licensing. As you guys may or may not know, right now, content creation, Dubai influencer, UGC, whatever you may call it, is now a licensed business in Dubai. So in order for you to grab your camera and record and talk about whatever it is or work with brands and promote them, you need to have a license. If you do not have a license, you can be fined up to 10,000 dirham. I know that there's a lot of information about license. What kind of license do you get? I have done all the research, so let me grab my laptop again to explain to you the step-by-step process of how you can get your license in Dubai. Okay, first off, for you to get your license, you need to get a business license first. So you can either get a business license or an e-trader's license. I tried out the e-trader's license so many times, but it just kept on getting rejected for no good reason. So I decided to open a business of my own and get a license through that. So I opened up my business in Sharjah, and then I put all social media activities under that. So my business in Sharjah, I do everything. I do social media consultation, I do advertisement, I do influencing, I do UGC, I do every single thing. And that's basically what I have. And honestly, it was the pricier option, but it has just given me so much peace of mind because I don't have to start thinking, okay, can I do this? Or maybe no, everything is just clear and it's just on that license, which has been so helpful, really helpful. And also under that license as well, I can also sell digital products as well, which is actually so cool. But yeah, first thing you have to get is a business license. And honestly, this company in Sharjah took me like 48 hours to open. It did not take that much time. You just have to speak to the right people. So after you have gotten your license approved and it is done, this is an example of my license here. The next thing you need to apply for is an advertiser permit. Now, I'm going to show you guys this quick screen recording of how the whole advertiser permit thing works. It is a very simple process. All you have to do is log into the UAE Media Council, scroll a bit down. You're going to see the part that says advertiser permit / license for content creation, blah, blah, blah. Then click on that. Then you need to fill up the entire survey. So there's like this whole documentation that comes up whereby you are asked different type of questions. I can't show you guys the exact questions that you are asked because I have already gotten my own license. But for anybody that is new to the process, just basically put all your information as similar to what is on the business license as well as on your passport. It's a very straightforward approach. Your advertiser's permit takes around 72 hours to 1 week to come out. Mine came out in 72 hours. It was such a very quick process. I had to also submit external documents like the police clearance certificate and also my business license. Now, the police clearance certificate is a very straight to the point document that you can get. It's very easy. All you have to do is log into the police website. I'm going to drop all the links and resources at the link in my bio for you guys to see exactly what I did, but it's very, very straightforward. And then when you do that, you have to pay for it. It's around 200 dirhams to get the police clearance certificate, by the way. So after you've paid for that and you submit that document with your business license, your advertiser's permit is going to be released in, as I said, 1 week to 72 hours, but it's a very straightforward approach. So when you're done, you should receive a document that looks like this. This is my document over here, and that was what told me that, you know what, I am good to go. I have been granted the advertiser's permit and I don't need anything else. Now, in terms of cost, let me give you guys the exact numbers. My business license cost me 5,760 dirhams. I had to save up for this license, guys. And my advertiser's permit was 0 dirhams. It is actually free for the first 3 years. My police clearance report was 200 dirhams. So the total of everything I spent was around 5,960 dirhams for the entire package. And mind you, with your business license, you have to register for tax. So tax registration is like 1,200 dirhams, but you have up to 3 months as of when that license has been issued for you to do that. So if you do not register your company for tax, you are going to be fined. And one more thing to add there, for your business license, you also need to open a business account. So for me, I'm going to open my business account start of February. When this video has been released on my page, I would have already opened my business account. So I am planning on opening my business account with Mashrek. So that's basically it. And then congratulations to you when you're done with this entire process. But that's all. Now that you have gotten your license out of the way and you know exactly all the documents that you need, let's dig deep into monetization. Like, let's really go into how can you make money from this thing that you're doing, that you have obviously paid so much money in licensing to get. The best advice that I have ever received when it comes to working with brands, and this advice has changed my life in so many levels, is this: do not pitch to brands. Create content that brings them to you. Now, in other markets, maybe US, UK, Canada, other influencer markets, right? I agree, pitching works. In some industries as well, pitching works, like podcasting. Most of the clients that we get are through pitches, right? But when it comes to content creation / influencer work, especially in the UAE, do not pitch. Do not pitch, because the minute you start pitching yourself to brands, the brands start seeing you as thirsty. I have a girl that follows me on Instagram. She has over like, I think 80,000 followers. Her content is okay. I mean, it looks good, but there are some things that she could definitely tweak and improve. And I posted a video about, getting PR products from brands like NARS and Charlotte Tilbury. She reached out to me asking me, oh my God, how are you getting all of these brands? That she has been reaching out, messaging, asking them to invite her for events and give her products, but all of them have said no. And I looked through her content quickly and I kind of understood why they said no. They said no to her because, one, she was not creating quality content. And by quality content, her light was not perfect, her audio was not perfect, her branding was not perfect. It was more of like, if you want to work with these brands, what thing pops out about you that shows that you are in alignment with what these brands want to have? Like, take for example, working with beauty brands, that means you have to be very aware of your presentation. Your nails have to be done, hair has to be done, makeup has to be done. You need to have jewelry and all of that. Like, you have to be very aware of your presentation. And when I looked through her page, she did not have any of that. So it made so much sense that these brands were not reaching out to her. Now, aside from that, she was pitching to these brands actively. Now think of premium and luxury, right? That's what these brands stand out for, right? So if they are premium and luxury brands, that means they want something that is untouchable. They want something that is exclusive. They want something that, looks good, right? So you, as a creator yourself, you need to brand yourself in that way that you are exclusive. You need to brand yourself in that way that it's not all brands that can work with you. You need to brand yourself in that same sense of like, it's an opportunity for you to work with me. It's not like you're doing me a favor by me working with you. But because she kept on putting out that needy, beggy energy of, please hire me, please work with me, please take me in, many brands kept on being repelled from her. They did not really want to have her, because it's more of like, if you can beg to work for me, that means you don't really have like a sense of like judgment, in the sense of like, you don't know who to say no to and you don't know who to say yes to. Now, mind you, as I said, there are industries that you're going to pitch to that it would not have that same effect. But because content creation and influencer marketing is like such like a known thing, right? These brands want creators that seem exclusive. They want creators that seem like they cannot be easily touchable. So when you pitch to brands, you actually kind of like reduce a bit of that exclusivity for you. And especially in the UAE market, they need that exclusivity. They need to feel like, you know what, this creator doesn't just work with anybody. So that, my friends, is why I do not pitch. Now, instead of pitching, right, what do you then do to like bring these brands to you? Because I did say that I was going to teach you guys how to monetize off of this, right? Rather than pitching, study creators that are working with brands that you want to work with. What I did was that I picked out 4 creators that I really like in this industry. And I was not just looking at just Dubai, actually. I was looking at the US, UK, like just creators around the world globally, right? I picked out four creators and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to like, you know, try and like beg for brands. I'm going to look at them and see what do they do that makes them stand out. I was studying their feed. I was studying like, you know, their presentation. I was studying like, you know, how they speak, what kind of content they create, what is their vibe, what is their branding. Like I sat down and just looked at them like really detailedly to ask myself, what makes this creator stand out to me? As I'm watching this person right now, what are the elements, what are the brand, like what are the things that make me know that this person is somebody that I want to follow? This is somebody that I am influenced by. So after I did that experiment, I realized that this influence that creators give us, they're all down to 4 factors. One is personality. You follow somebody that has a personality that excites you, a personality that makes you feel something. The second is brand and color. You follow somebody that is consistent. Like you guys might not know this, but all of the creators that you follow, they have a consistent brand. If it's a hairstyle, they have it. If it's a hair color, they have it. If it's a cloth that they wear, they have it. Like the most memorable creators that we know, they all have branding of some sort. They all have certain colors of some sort. Now, the third reason of why you get influenced or follow a creator is because you can relate to their life lessons. You can relate to their stories. Now, the fourth reason as well why you also follow a creator is because they inspire you. It's either they inspire you to be healthier, inspire you to be prettier, inspire you to be more confident, inspire you to like take yourself more seriously. Like you follow a creator that inspires you to do something, right? After I had done my homework and I had sat down to really study these people and really identify what made this creator stand out to me, that was when I found my gold mine. That was when I found out, okay, what kind of colors do I want to have? What kind of brand do I want to have? What kind of person do I want to be online? What kind of audience do I want to attract? Now, I want you to draw inspiration from these creators. I don't want you to copy them. Do not copy anybody. There's only one you. You are the most unique person that there is and there will ever be. So I want you to really find out ways that you can mold up all this information that you have found to relate uniquely to you. Maybe you like how a creator starts a video or how exciting and how energetic that they feel. Maybe you can twist that in terms of like maybe your brand colors can have energy. Maybe your brand fonts can also have energy as well. But I don't want you guys to copy anybody. I want you guys to draw inspiration and use your own brain, like use your own intuition to figure out, okay, what part of this speaks to the kind of person? What part of this speaks to the kind of creator that I want to be? And once you know all of this, take action and fail. Like for me, I have been creating content now for around I would say 1.5 years. Like 1.5 years was when I actually started getting serious about it. But it took a lot of trial and error for me to like, you know, find my fonts, find my colors, find my vibe. And even to now, I'm still refining my brand. The brand that you see right now in January, it will be a different brand in June because I'm always trying to refine and literally find out like what parts or what elements actually make me me, like what feels like me. There was a time when I tried copying other girls where I was doing like get ready with me, like how they would do. And the truth is that I am not a get ready with me girl. I'm not the kind of person that would just sit down and be applying products on my face. No, I'm very spontaneous, I'm very energetic, I'm very creative. I need to create in such a way that it is authentic to me. I advise you to do the exact same thing. Find out what is unique about all of these people and find a way to weave it into your own authentic brand voice. And when you have a hunch, even if it's a small hunch, go through with that. Do it consistently. And the more and more that you do this, you will see how more brands will keep on associating themselves with you because they can see exactly how this brand aligns, like how your brand aligns with who they are as a brand. Okay, so after you have actually taken the risk and you started creating this amazing content and more brands have found you, you need to have a media kit and a rate card. This is an example of my media kit and my rate card. Now, I'll be honest with you guys on something. I never ever show this to any single brand. Now, the reason why I do not show any of my numbers to any brand is because I want to understand exactly what is the project, what do they need me to do. That would then influence the amounts that I am willing to charge them for this specific video. Your rates will always vary according to the capacity and the magnitude of the brand. Now, take for example, if a company like Gymshark is reaching out to me, the pricing that I would give Gymshark will be definitely different than the pricing that I would give a multinational company like Pepsi. So you need to be able to understand exactly what the market is saying about how much they pay influencers or creators with your followers and really align your rates to that. Now, after you're done aligning everything with the brand, the rates are fine for you. You understand exactly the kind of content that they want to create and what that looks like for you and what your capabilities are. Go ahead and create. Make sure you do the best video that you can do. Make sure that you pour everything you can into that video. Do not be stingy. Do not hold back information. Do not be a hoarder. Every brand that I have worked with, I have done my best to deliver, if not the best value I can in that video. And with everything that I learn, I keep on iterating it. I keep on changing it. I keep on adding new things to a new video as well. That is how you get to improve. By changing, by learning, by molding, by basically reshaping everything you have learned from one brand collab. And after every collab is done, be forward thinking. The brand should not be the first person to ask you about the report and how the video performed. It should be you. Be forward thinking, message them, ask them, share with them the analytics even before they ask. That way, a brand just feels like, you know what, this person takes this seriously. This is a business to them. And I'll be very honest with you. Way before any brand reached out to me, I was using the products that were around me to create videos for them. I was using my shampoos to create hair wash videos. I was using my face lotion to create makeup videos. Like, I was using all of these things around me that were easily accessible because I wanted to show them how I could creatively integrate a product into my video, just so that when those actual brand collabs come that I want, the brand can already see how they can position themselves inside my video. Be willing to work for free. Be willing to put yourself out there. Be willing to do your best. Do not ever take an opportunity as just a single thing, because you don't know other things that opportunity can open up for you. You can honestly make as much money as you want from this industry, but you have to be willing to put in the work, and you have to be willing to use whatever is around you to basically make room and make space for what it is that you want. Now that I have shown you exactly how to make money, I want to teach you guys how to make money consistently. Content creation in the UAE is about networking. It is about knowing the right people. It's about knowing the right contact. It is about putting yourself in there and getting really deep and strong connections. I know a girl that is from Lebanon. She has less than 10,000 followers, but this girl has worked with so many big brands here in the UAE, and that is because she has strong networks. She knows people. She knows the people that are heads of campaigns, the heads of PR, the heads of all of these things, and that way she is always being consistently invited to all the events that are happening here in Dubai. You have to find a way to network like your life depends on it. You have to be the person that is interested in what other people have to say. Always be the person that is more interested, not the person that is more interesting. The more and more that you associate yourself with people that you can learn from, that's the more people will start thinking in their heads that, okay, this is the kind of person that knows exactly, how to network around. This is the kind of person that knows exactly, how to really learn. And the minute that somebody identifies that you have a trait of learning, that is the minute that they would want to pour more and more of their resources and their time into you. Never be the most interesting person, always be the most interested person. Most of the unique opportunities that I've had in Dubai is not because of I was just focused on climbing by myself. It was mainly because I was focused on seeing how I could help somebody else climb. I was focused on how I could pour into somebody else's journey, pour into somebody else's time, pour into somebody else's business, and really find ways on how I could really add value. You have to focus on value. Value is the most important thing. Value is exactly how you're going to allow yourself to be very established in this industry. And above all, engage with your community. Show up for the people that bother to even click in and check on you. Show up for your community. No matter how small your community feels, your community has power always be faithful with the little ones that you have. You don't do big things by learning how to do big things. You do big things by learning how to do the small things very, very well. We've come to the end of this video. If you guys have any questions, drop them for me in the comments. I am more than happy to dive deep into it and answer each and every one of your questions. Thank you so much for watching this far. And if you're interested in learning about my real-time Dubai experiences as they are happening, definitely check out my newsletter and subscribe. This is where I show you guys everything that's happening for me in Dubai real time. I will definitely see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for tuning in. All love from Dubai Sis in the City. See you guys in the next video.